How do you know or how do you identify toxic work environment? Most times, employees and job applicants are not conscious of red flags during job or during recruitment processes. It is possible for you to even identify toxic work environment right from the point of applying for the job, right from the point of reading the adverts for the job, right from the process of the job interview. You can identify red flags that signifies toxic work environment. Let me give you an instance. When you see a job advert where the recruiter stated that the company will not take care of relocation allowance, this is one of the signs of red flag for toxic work environment. Because if you are an employer or an organization that is talent driven, relocation allowance shouldn't be an issue for you. And also, when you see job advert where the employer stated that those living around the job vicinity will be considered, that shows you that that kind of organization is not talent driven, because talent can come from anywhere. Location should not be a limitation for talent. During interview processes, how do you identify red flags? Because most times employees enter into this organization and start complaining when those red flags, were obvious during the job selection process. So, take for instance, during job interviews, one of the signs of toxic work environment is sudden interview invitation. Because any organization that has an organized HR will not send you a job interview invitation suddenly. For instance, you send somebody an interview invitation on Friday to come for interview on Monday. That is very wrong HR practice. The best practice, at least 1 week or 5 working days, interview notification. I know some organizations even give more than that. Some even give up to 2 weeks. So another way you can identify red flag or toxic work environment is when a HR officer or personnel don't care. They don't give care to those who they invited for interview. Normally, before you invite somebody for an interview, you're supposed to put a call across to even know if the day you have chosen is convenient for the applicant. But some organization will just send you invitation for interview. They won't care even calling you. So you can see these red flags. So another thing that will show you red flag is when you invite somebody for an interview and you don't provide food. Normally, when you invite somebody for an interview that takes a long time, you're supposed to provide at least a meal, a short meal, maybe breakfast or lunch. Also, provide for transport for those who are invited for physical interviews. So these are signs of red flag. So another sign of red flag is an organization that doesn't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. The only thing they care is work, and deliver. So they don't care about your health, no training, pressure from the MD's relative and relations. Or this shows a toxic work environment. One of the signs of toxic work environment is also micromanaging. When an organization micromanages their resources, micromanages activities, You understand? So you are sent out for a project and you are not given enough resources. So when you get there, you start managing yourself. Take for instance, an organization will send you for a project, maybe from one city to another. They will not give you enough resources that will be able to take care of your hotel, eat good food, and so forth. So when you get to that location, you start managing. That might make you to now go and lodge in a low quality hotel and eat low quality food. Maybe you get infection or any other sicknesses, trying to manage. So the essence of this video is to open your consciousness during job application and interview processes to identify red flags that might result into a toxic work environment. Not when you have entered, you now start complaining. Thank you so much.